healthy eating, healthy food. And today I'll show you quickly, I've just did it this Sunday, beautiful pancakes, gluten-free, very simple, very fast to make. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to make the jam, I'm going to make the pancakes. I've just put a little bit of yogurt on the side if you wish. Hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, so what we need for making our pancakes, easy pancakes I call it. Our blender, different one this time, so you have link below. It is very good, I could really recommend it, it's fantastic. So I've got 2 cups of oats. Like I said, it's extremely simple, gluten-free, so 2 cups of oats, 2 cups of any milk you really desire. I've got coconut milk, that's my favorite. However, almond milk, any milk you want, I'm dairy free, so I recommend it. Coconut is very good, unsweetened one. So 2 cups. 2 cups. Normally I would check for see if that needs a bit more later on for the thickness, because we want it nice butter from it. So 2 cups of coconut milk. I put 2 bananas. Mine are not so ripe. It's better to have a really nice yellow ripe bananas, but 2 will do nicely. I'll have a look at later again. You know, like I told you, I don't really have recipes exactly how it should be with grams and everything else. Don't worry about it. Just make sure later on when you blend it, it's got nice consistency, and I'll show you. So another thing I do, obviously my monk fruit or stevia if you want. I don't really put a lot because banana is quite sweet, so it's all up to you. Try without one pancake, and if you think could do a bit more sweetness, add a little bit. I would just a tiny little bit for myself. Okay, this is it. How easy is that? So I pop it on my blender here and close it tight. It's going to be a little bit loud. Back in a minute. Okay, let's have a look. It looks lovely actually. It looks a little bit watery. Let me try. For me, sweet enough, I think. However, I'll be tempted to put 1 more banana, okay? Why? It's quite watery, so maybe half banana, and that should do the trick, okay? Then we get to make them. Oh, that's it. A bit tricky. 1 more minute. It is very powerful blender, fabulous. So this recipe, I would say for 2 people, you get quite a lot of pancakes. So I'll show you in a minute how I will fry it. I just pour it and I fry it. I'll show you now, okay? Okay, I got my pan here, and this one is non-stick pan. I'm not touching the pan, but I'm just feeling it, the heat, and it's not quite hot enough. You really need to make sure the pancake, you know, it is quite hot, your pan, and it's still not quite hot. So I've got to wait a minute. Right, I like to fry really most of the time with no fat at all. However, the coconut organic one is fabulous. I would recommend it to, if you want it just to put tiny little bit. However, I try to do without. It's getting hot and maybe not quite good. I'm going to lift it up a little bit heat to get the pan a little bit hot. Okay, we're getting there. I'll go on, I try it. Impatient, eh? That's my name, middle name. So I do 1. Okay, and I do another one here. Okay. We just have to fry it. Let's see. This one is nearly touching. Hopefully it will stop if I lift it up. If it does go to touch, listen, it's not a problem, you can always cut it. Okay, so I've put it a lot higher heat because it's not quite hot, but hopefully we get it. Yes, it's getting now a little bit hotter. So now I can reduce it to 7, even less. Now when you get the pan really hot, you don't need to be so hot, okay? And the last thing I do, if you can cover it, you can cover it for a minute. That will help. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, they are slightly getting ready, not quite. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to lift it from my pan. Don't want it to stick. It shouldn't stick. My pan is normally very good, but you never know. Okay, so a little bit longer. Well, this one is quite ready, you see. So what I was thinking, I will possibly put a little bit of fat next time, because I don't want it to stick. But I like to do without fat, okay? So my pancake here, a little bit ready. This one is getting ready nearly too. Ah, it is. Okay. So I just show you, if you want to get a little bit of fat in there, just a little bit organic. I don't really like a lot, so I put my teaspoon in there. This teaspoon gets quite hot. That's it, tiny bit. And what I like to do, my little brush, that's it. So I minimize the oil. I don't really want the oil, not much anyway. Okay, so now it's about 7. It's definitely too hot. When you get the smoke around, listen, a bit 4 and 5 is more than happy. So just give us 1 more minute, and I think these are nicely done. And I'll pop some more. Not quite ready yet. Okay. Cover for a minute and be back soon. Here quickly showing you cooking my strawberry jam very fast. I've put on my induction cooker on 6, maybe even 7, just put on 7. I cut my strawberries in little quarters and they're really sweet. These are gorgeous. So I put this all in the pan. Okay, that's it. One left. Okay, And practically, just like all the jams, you normally would put sugar. I don't put sugar. The water will start coming out slowly. I've got a wooden spoon. If I stir, I keep stirring with wooden spoon. So we just need to watch it. You need to stand here and really make sure that it doesn't burn, because I don't put any water, because very soon strawberries will release the water. Okay? Now, what I use for sweetness, I like to use is monk fruit, organic. It's natural, so it's very good. I just use that for sweetness. Sometimes I use as well, I'm just trying to look for it. I've got the wrong thing here. Oops. I've got stevia. And stevia. I use that little bit for sweetness, so no sugar. Okay? The next thing I do, just make sure you keep stirring. If you just don't want it, keep stirring, you can put a little bit of water. But the problem is, if you put a little bit of water, you have to stand a little bit longer to get, for the water to evaporate. Okay? And later on, what I will do, and I will show you when it actually gets a little bit more liquidy, I will show you I add chia seeds. I put my chia seeds, I've got little ones. I just put 2 or 3 tablespoons, depends really on the amount. I don't really have recipes to have properly every single detail, grams and all this. I don't. You just look at it and think that will just do nicely for me. It works for me. Okay? So I'll come back to you in a minute when when it's actually water come out a bit more. Okay, I think probably 1 minute, not even 1 minute, but you can see it's becoming more liquidy. Okay, so at this stage I just will turn it down to about 7 on my induction, medium heat, keep stirring. Now is the time to put a little bit of stevia. Really, it's up to you how much sweetness you want. You can always do it to your own taste. Try it basically. So I don't put all stevia, I put my monk fruit, just a few drops. That's probably enough. And keep turning. Another thing, what I do as well, when it gets quite softish like that, I take my fork and try squeezing more juice out of the strawberries. Okay? So you can do that yourself and come back in a couple minutes. Hopefully that will just become more watery. Thank you. Okay, you can see it's so watery. It's lovely. I squashed quite a few strawberries. You can taste it at this stage, which I normally taste, and for mine, just a little bit more stevia and a little bit of monk fruit. I would say you could ask me why I'm using stevia and monk fruit. Stevia for me has that kind of taste at the end, slightly different. And monk fruit doesn't. It's just more like sugar. So I actually really enjoy monk fruit. But it's quite expensive. So I do a bit of both and I'm quite happy with the result. Okay, as you can see, it's looking very nice. I've reduced it to 5 now. I'm going to actually reduce it even to 4. Okay. And at this stage, I'm going to add a little bit of chia seeds. And I know what you're going to say. Please tell us how much chia seeds. Listen, just do a little bit first. Like, do a couple tablespoons or 1. Depends how much strawberries you've got. And just mix it. And chia seeds, what it does, number 1, is good for you. Plenty of omega-3 as well in there. However, as well, it will thicken my jam. So I'm going to put a little bit more. So another tablespoon, and I think personally that's more than enough. And now I will just simmer for a bit until it will get a little bit more thicker, even more. And then I'll pop in a jar. And my jam is going to be ready for my lovely pancakes. God, I can't wait. I'll speak to you in a minute. Okay, so we've done the jam. I've just popped it in my mason jars, and it will keep in a fridge for about 3 to 4 days, easy. And normally on the toast or anything else like that, super healthy. And you know what's gone into it, okay? And we have done pancakes, so the pancakes are here. Smells delicious with a bit of jam. You can serve it with plant-based, obviously. In my case, definitely plant-based yogurt, a little bit on side as well. And that is just really, really delicious. Have a look at that. Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like it and subscribe it if you want to see some more, because there are lots more coming. Thank you.